The agency is sinking. Where is everyone? Somebody help.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it! Come on, Master!
Jetzt will ich aber wissen, wie es weitergeht.
Kaboom! Oh, it sank, all right.
Ich liebe übrigens auch seinen Voice Actor. Er macht's toll.
This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification, a supernova explosion! Hey! Who prepared that torpedo?
Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro.
I figured it was you. That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I? Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence!
Interessante Einstellung, aber egal.
I told you to demonstrate perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is...
Ich meine, man könnte auch einfach den ganzen Bezirk in die Luft sprengen.
overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
No matter. You are my beloved right hand.
Jetzt auch noch eine toxische Beziehung dazu.
You
Nice.
only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side to serve you.
Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
Huh?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats, not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch. But it's all right. Don't worry, you are my beloved right hand.
Das klingt
I
nicht
won't
gut.
hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
I understand. So, what is my punishment?
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser. It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube.
Nice.
Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
Oh. Aber was ist, wenn man mehr als 50 Kilo wiegt? Das werde ich jetzt gern wissen.
Huh?
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side. You are my beloved right hand.
Please wait! What? You must be joking!
Nein.
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
Director Yomi, please wait! Please, have mercy!
Oh, Martina, there's something I wanted to ask you before you go. What's love? Take her away.
Director Yomi! Director Yomi!
All right. Now, let's go find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
Wohl eher nicht. Die werden irgendwie davon gekommen sein, nehme ich an.
Good day, sir. What's that? You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new. That's number one, the leader of the World Detective Organization.
That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground?
There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number one can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on.
Didn't know that.
Don't even think about going in there, newbie.
I know. Wasn't number one carrying an old book just now? I wonder what that book was.
You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Investigate? Me?
Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
Die Anfänge von den Kapiteln sind alles Fragmente aus seiner Vergangenheit. Interessant. Also, nehme ich an. Schnapp nach Luft.
Huh? Wait, where am I?
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to us? Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet. But that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark.
Ach, bist du überhaupt für irgendwas Nutze?
Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died. Hell, even as a death god, I thought I was gonna die.
This is no laughing matter.
Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was also able to wake up. Everything's a-okay so far. Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering.
That's a bit dramatic. Where are we?
Let's check things out for now.
Tür. Sie lässt sich nicht öffnen. Sie ist anscheinend abgesperrt.
Say,
Also gut, wir treten sie ein. So viel Kraft habe ich nicht. Schwächling. Ein Fernseher.
This is...
Ein großer Fernseher, der in die Wand eingebaut ist. Der Strom ist aus, sodass ich mich im Bildschirm spiegeln kann. Der Meister hat vor, auf diesem riesigen Bildschirm unanständige Videos anzuschauen. Daran denke ich gerade nicht einmal im geringsten. Bedeutet das, dass du darüber nachdenkst, es später zu tun? Nein.
oh my, this is quite nice.
Abstraktes Gemälde. Ich denke, das nennt man abstrakt. Wenn ich sagte, hier wird mir Angst und Bange.
Hey,
Wenn du entscheiden müsstest, Meister, wie würdest du es benennen? Sagte Gas. Abgelehnt. War das unangebracht?
Wow. Who's there?
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Hä?
I sure look suspicious, huh?
Ja, und nicht nur ein bisschen. Nice. Doch besser geschlagen als gedacht. Ja, bitte speichern.
Someone's dream on the street corner. An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream.
Ein Detektiv mehr. Okay, interessanter Titel.
That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream. Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time?
Nein.
No, thanks.
Oh, if you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on. I do that once every 3 times anyway.
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
Friends?
Yes, I want to be your friend. How about you?
I think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi. Nice to meet you.
Warum trägt er dieses Ding?
Hi, I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
About that mask.
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history. It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity.
Okay.
That's why I must keep my face hidden, or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
I think I got it now, thanks.
Oh, are you sure?
Yep.
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Ja, das ist die nächste wichtige Frage.
Question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home. It's the highest point in town, the top floor of Kanai Tower.
The top floor of that tower?
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here.
Why am I here?
I assumed you were playing in the river. However, it's not good to get carried away. You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die. You're
Okay.
here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
There was no one else.
I see.
Aw.
Chief Yako. Lara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia. I hope they're all okay. It's all my fault. The Peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective. If I'd followed the Chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
Naja, das weiß man auch
There
nicht.
you go, acting like some tragic heroine again. The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive. Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
Also genau das, was er schon getan hat.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged. If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
Ja, das glaube ich auch.
Oh, we have lots of visitors today. You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
Ja.
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
Yep.
But where am
Good
I
idea.
supposed to hide? Where should I hide?
Hide somewhere already!
I need to hide.
Oh.
That's the director of the Peacekeepers, Yumi Hellsmile.
Bei dem ist wirklich der Name Programm.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Ja, hier aber eher nicht.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man. Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks.
Oh,
I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
nein.
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever.
Das kann er auch und das macht er auch gerade.
If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be... I'll be back. The Peacekeepers are always watching you.
Sie haben ihn im Visier. Immer im Visier.
Yuma, you can come out now.
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either. If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
Ja.
Are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
Yep.
That doesn't tell me anything.
You sure are honest. I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future. That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart. By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Ja.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward. You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible. For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
The power balance?
The company has gotten too big.
Ja. Das ist ja auch im echten Leben so, dass wenn Firmen zu groß werden, dass dann sie meistens die eine oder andere Leiche im Keller haben. Beziehungsweise, dass dann unschöne Dinge
Each
passieren.
segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion.
Ja,
As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the peacekeepers took charge. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
genau.
You're a sharp one, Detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please.
Ja, klar.
They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
As their name suggests, in the beginning the peacekeepers were a single department that handled security. They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
Wow, they sound like some dictatorship's army.
Ja, das sind sie im Prinzip auch.
Before anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around. I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent.
Oft entsteht eine Diktatur ja auch im echten Leben daraus, dass das politische Gefüge quasi droht zusammenzubrechen und irgendwelche findigen Menschen nutzen das dann aus und setzen sich an die Spitze.
Which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them. That's why I want to stop the peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward. I need the help of people like you.
Like me?
I mean detectives.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Ja, dann kann man sich verbünden.
Hold it right there, Master. You're gonna agree just like that?
But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond.
Jeez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu. In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
Yep.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. Ugh, you're so gullible.
Selbst wenn das der Fall ist, vielleicht kann man trotzdem noch einen Nutzen daraus ziehen.
Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that?
Na, wir wollen mal nicht nach Äußerlichkeiten gehen.
It's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something. I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Son?
Sohn?
I'm joking. Anyway, I've kept you here too long. If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone.
Yep.
I need to get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
Right. Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
No, I have no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
I see.
Now, go on and look for your friends.
Right.
So that's my... Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
Naja. Das höchste Gebäude im Kanai-Bezirk. Besonders hochrangige Angestellte von Amaterasu wohnen dort.
Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down. Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person.
Nein.
Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation?
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director. Not to mention, he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
Yep.
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be...
Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
Are you sure you're one to say that?
Oh, you're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank.
Okay, machen wir das.
I wonder what happened to Fuzzhead and the others.
They're fine. They must be.
Wuschelkopf. Marunoman-Distrikt. Das Handelsviertel ist im Vergleich zu anderen Distrikten relativ kriminalitätsfrei. Aber nur relativ. Warte mal. Ich kann doch den Bus nehmen. Ja, okay, dann muss ich halt laufen. Sind vielleicht noch ein paar Cutscenes dazwischen.
I knew it.
Überall im Kanalbezirk hängen Schönwetterpüppchen. Ich schätze, die Leute wollen unbedingt einen klaren Himmel. Wäre es nicht effektiver, Menschen statt Puppen aufzuhängen? Wäre ein ganz neuer Fall. Du. Wir sind fast da.
Hey! He ran away when he saw me the other time, too.
Maybe you did something?
I don't think so. He's a complete stranger.
Naja, das kannst du nicht sicher sagen.
You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some.
No, that's not true. Don't say ominous stuff like that. Who was that? And why did they run when they saw me?
Who cares? It's not like you're gonna figure it out by standing around here thinking about it. Shouldn't you be worried about Fuzzhead and the others?
That's right. I have to get to the agency.
Wo ging's nochmal runter? Hier. Langsam bekomme ich einen Orientierungssinn hier.
It's terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces. I thought I found a place I could call home.
I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
Of course not! Everyone is still alive! Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
Ist hier jetzt ein Leichenspürhund oder was?
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
That's...
Huh?
Huh? What the...
Oh, man!
Was? Es ist wahrscheinlich nichts Gutes, in einem verdächtigen weißen Van entführt zu werden.
Master!
Huh? Where am I?
You're finally awake! Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same!
Ja, toll.
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
Das ist ja oft, wie es halt nötig ist.
I can't help it. This city is so weird. Why does this keep happening to me?
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
Could it be the Peacekeepers?
Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the Peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
Yep.
But if it isn't the Peacekeepers, then who? We can worry about it later. First, we have to get out of here.
I guess that's fair.
Where am I? Anyway, I better find a way out of here.
Seek a way out.
This is...
Es ist ein durchgesessenes Sofa voller Staub.
Come on.
Absolut dreckig, nicht wahr, Meister? Warum richtest du diese Frage an mich? Übrigens würde ich keinem solche Glattledersofas empfehlen. Die nerven nur, weil man da ständig wegrutscht. Und im Sommer, wenn man kurze Hosen oder Röcke anhat, dann kleben die Beine schön dran.
There's another one, Master.
Ein Poster. Ich glaube, ich habe diese Plakate schon im Kamasaki-Distrikt gesehen. Nur wer hat sie aufgehängt? Sie sehen alle gleich aus. Wenn man die Aufmerksamkeit auf sich ziehen will, muss man es designtechnisch aufmischen. Was denkst du, für wen diese Plakate bestimmt sind? Shinigami.
It won't open. Seems like it's locked with a padlock or something from the outside. Why do they even want to imprison me?
Es war aber auch logisch, dass das nicht so einfach geht. Es wäre ja langweilig, wenn man einfach durch die Tür kommen würde. Ach, hier oben.
There's a vent here, but it's too small to pass through. The floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break. And there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Ja, so ein Pech, dass es nicht in den USA spielt. Da hätte man tatsächlich gute Chancen, die Wände durchschlagen zu können.
Looks like you're stuck in here. No point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can.
Ja, genießen.
Woohoo! It's so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sun like grass in spring.
Ja, exakt dasselbe.
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything.
Aww.
Hey! Can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place. Besides
Burn.
me, that is.
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday. Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Like the Watchmaker's son, or Kurumi. If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
know. Besides, I don't remember much. But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
I guess.
Hm.
There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing. What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless. Huh?
Master, someone's coming!
Oh, you're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
Well, don't we have quite the character here?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go? We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears.
Okay.
That's right. We're the proud resistance against Amaterasu Corporation.
Resistance?
And I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi. Nice to meet you.
This reminds me. I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Ah.
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
Oh, wie toll.
But what does the Resistance want with me?
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the peacekeepers.
Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
Okay.
A hideout?
Don't worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
Seems like I'm being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now, anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kind to a lost kid.
I'm not a kid. Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive!
Wir haben im Moment auch nicht wirklich eine Wahl. Doja-Distrikt. Kriminelle und andere, die von den Friedenswächtern gejagt werden, besetzen die verlassenen Gebäude hier, was die Gegend ziemlich gefährlich macht. Oder auch nicht.
Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
What is this place? The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain. Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live in a place like this.
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums.
Ja.
It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain. Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us. All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's reality.
Come on, our hideout is this way. Our dream is to change Doya District scenery. We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight. I doubt the peacekeepers feel the same way, though.
Nein.
Always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all. By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to call home right now.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kinda like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a professional loner?
Professioneller Einzelgänger. Könnte eine Beschreibung von mir sein.
Hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
The Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but...
There's no running away now.
Und wir sind jetzt von ganz oben wieder nach ganz unten.
All right, it's time for a revolution.
Hey, don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
I lost again.
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold, Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
Huh? Wait, I'm not... Really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
Huh? Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
Ich bin doch nur ein Azubi.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere. You know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes.
Okay.
That darkness is solitude.
Huh?
You're lost, with nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
My new home?
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names.
Yep.
Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance. But while they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities. They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Huh? Anyway, let's try talking to everyone.
Yep.
Hi there, I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization. I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general. But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation.
Yep.
In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know your enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen with this.
Okay, die haben da einfach mal ein Überwachungssystem.
What's that?
It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices. So that this tragedy can never happen again.
I see.
Ein gutes Ziel.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi. To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right?
Naja, kommt auf die Person an.
Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
Hey, Icardi. Tell him about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward. I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city.
Ah, das ist natürlich extrem hilfreich.
Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man. If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
I see.
An dem Ort, wo es unendlich regnet, ist sowas sicher nützlich.
Oh, so you're the new member? I'm Margala. I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Yep.
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right. I worked in accounting for that company. Back then they called me the Safe Keeper. But one day, I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed, set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
Oh.
That's terrible.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything. I own a small shop in Kamasaki district. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the resistance.
Naja, angesichts seines vorherigen Berufs ergibt das ja Sinn.
You could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
So, you're the new member. I'm Haruka. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. This one seems kinda quiet.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so. You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present.
Kommt sie aus Amerika oder so?
On my 5th birthday, I got a 32, and on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Nice.
Huh?
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull. Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
Nein, danke.
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger. I want you to be the target.
Nein.
Do your best to run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
She's terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo.
Ja,
Until
ist sie
Conor
auch.
Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go.
Ja, das ist traurig.
I can't allow this. I will change Conor Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Yep.
Of course.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts. It wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty. That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Yeah. Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society. Now, I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on. It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked in land development. They'd buy up promising land and use it for the company. And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud. We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way. That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here. It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it. Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us. How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Conor Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Okay.
All right.
Ja, warum nicht? Kann man mal machen.
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what's going on. But okay.
Great! I knew you had it in you. I was right to believe in you.
Hey, Master! Are you serious? You just signed up with the slum resistance. You're not fit for this kind of thing.
But I have nowhere to return to.
Ja.
That's no reason to join the resistance. What about being a detective? You're just gonna quit?
I mean, am I really even a detective? I've just been acting the part while dealing with amnesia. In fact, maybe fighting alongside the resistance would be a better way for me to help the people of Kanai Ward.
Wow, you sure do attract trouble. This is exactly how you turn into such a masochist. If you quit your battle against mysteries, then we're through.
Aww.
What a shame. I kinda like being partners.
What happens if we break our contract anyway? Will my memories return? Or...
Wahrscheinlich nicht.
Shinigami, did you hear me?
Oder es geht irgendwie gar nicht.
We broke up, so I have nothing to say to you.
What's with that flippant attitude? The whole reason I got dragged into this mess was because you haunted me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to team up in the first place. You chose this path. If you decide to quit, that's on you. Either you pick me or them. Choose wisely.
Hey, what's wrong, Yuma? You got quiet.
He must be moved to tears because he now has people to call his own.
Seriously? He obviously doesn't look very happy.
Nein.
I'm sorry. I have to decline.
Huh? What?
I sympathize with your aspirations, and I really do want to join. But I can't quit being a detective.
That's what I thought. You just can't part with me, can ya?
Ja, hängt so sehr an ihr.
You know what that means? You're all mine! You're completely under my spell, Master!
Be quiet. I just thought it was wrong to quit being a detective this way.
I see. So you can't.
Aber kann er nicht als Detektiv mit ihnen kooperieren, ohne direkt Teil von ihnen zu sein?
In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
What?
Just kidding. I already knew you were gonna turn us down. Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on.
Ja.
So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective?
Das habe ich ja gerade gesagt.
Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
Klar.
A job?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I do? Chief Yaku isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job?
Warum nicht? Jetzt erst recht.
In my experience, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby. My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that didn't work either.
I need to go now.
Please, wait. We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think we'd just let you leave? Like Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us.
Und ich halte nichts von dieser Einstellung.
If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp. I would never.
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey, if you're gonna fight, do it outside! Don't mess with my complex machines!
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait. Let's all take a deep breath.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it.
Schade, dass sie nicht sehen können.
Bring it on! I'll boom kill all of you!
Wait, hold your damn horses! If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? And we should test it out.
Nein.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
Are you sure about that?
Let me talk with him man to man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Hey, Shachi.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs.
Okay.
I'll be there soon.
The roof. Got it.
Das sollten wir hinkriegen.
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh? I hear someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Wenn es ein guter Safe ist,
roughly won't unlock it.
wird das nicht
You have to
funktionieren.
move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
Könnte funktionieren.
What a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products.
Yep.
Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
Yeah.
It finally opened.
This...
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
Ja, nein.
It's too late for that.
Glaube ich nicht.
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking! I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Welcher Ausweg? Nach unten springen und am Fall sterben?
Master, hurry up and run!
This is the roof. We need to find a way out. There has to be someplace I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
Was macht der Regenschirm hier?
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
There's no escape!
This place is much higher than I thought.
Ich sag ja, runterspringen und sterben.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here! He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Hmm? Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Yeah, something like that.
Der war eher Angst vor Schusswaffen.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick. About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's all right. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you. I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
What kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be... the homunculi, right?
Ah.
Master!
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I could tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here? That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression.
Okay.
However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible.
Ja, stimmt.
Which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not gonna ask you to risk yourself for our sake, but we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the peacekeepers. We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Schlau.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is too weak, and runs the risk of being snuffed out. In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak, but we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you. So, what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear.
Yep.
If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then...
Theoretisch.
All right, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you. Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Ich glaube, das ist keine gute Idee.
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? Counting on you. Good luck.
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Yep.
Let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
So,
She isn't the kind of person who would do that, right?
so, ich würde sagen, hier speichere ich dann und beende es für heute. Und weiter geht's dann beim nächsten Mal. Bye, bye.